Hello and welcome to our channel. The Wayy In is where you will find out how you can leave behind your current lifestyle in order to find your way into a better one. A life that reflects on your dreams and aspirations. In today's video, we're going to talk about 5 things you should avoid if you're trying to become rich. Building wealth is a goal that many people strive for, but it's important to understand that it takes time, effort, and a solid plan. Many individuals make the mistake of thinking that becoming rich is easy, but the truth is that it requires discipline, patience, and a lot of hard work. While there's no magic formula to becoming rich, there are certain things that can greatly hinder your progress. So let's dive in and learn about the things you should avoid if you're trying to become wealthy, starting with number 1, designer clothes. There are several reasons why spending money on designer clothes may not be a wise financial decision, especially if your goal is to build wealth. Designer clothes are often priced at a premium simply because of the brand name associated with them. This means that you're paying more for the brand image rather than the actual quality or value of the clothes. In many cases, you can find clothes of similar or even better quality from non-designer brands at a lower price. Designer clothes also tend to go out of fashion relatively quickly. Fashion trends are always changing, and what's popular one season may not be the next. By investing in designer clothes that are trendy at the moment, you may end up with clothes that you can no longer wear once the trend has passed. Moreover, the resale value of designer clothes tends to be low. While some people may argue that designer clothes hold their value over time, the reality is that fashion trends change so rapidly that most designer clothes lose their value very fast. This means that you're unlikely to recoup a significant portion of the money you spent on designer clothes if you try to resell them. In general, while there may be some benefits to owning designer clothes, such as the perceived status or prestige associated with the brand name, it's important to weigh the cost against the actual value and benefits of the clothes. If your goal is to build wealth, it may be more financially prudent to spend your money on things that will appreciate in value over time or generate income, rather than on clothes that are likely to lose their value quickly. Number 2, luxury cars. As you already know, luxury cars are very expensive, and buying one can deplete a significant portion of your savings or income. This can hinder your ability to invest in other areas that have the potential to generate long-term wealth. Luxury cars are often more complex and come with advanced features and technology, which require specialized maintenance and repairs. This means that the cost of maintaining and repairing luxury cars can be significantly higher than non-luxury cars. In addition, luxury cars often require more expensive parts and service, which can add up quickly and eat into your budget. Furthermore, insurance premiums for luxury cars are typically higher than for non-luxury cars due to their higher value and the increased risk of theft or damage. As a consequence, you'll be paying more for insurance each month, which can further reduce the amount of money you have available to save or invest. The combination of high maintenance, repair costs, and higher insurance premiums can quickly add up, making owning a luxury car a financial burden. These cars are often status symbols, and their high price tags can create the illusion that they are good investments. However, luxury cars actually depreciate in value very quickly, and as soon as you drive the car off the lot, its value will decrease significantly. In fact, many luxury cars lose up to 50% of their value within the first 3 years of ownership. This means that if you decide to sell the car later, you're unlikely to recoup a significant portion of the money you spent on it. This rapid depreciation can make owning a luxury car a poor investment, particularly if you're trying to build wealth. If your goal is to become wealthy, it's important to focus on making investments that will appreciate in value over time, such as stocks, real estate, or starting a business. Luxury cars may provide temporary enjoyment and status symbol, but they are not a good long-term investment. By avoiding the temptation to buy a luxury car and instead focusing on investments that will appreciate in value over time, you'll be better equipped to build long-term wealth and achieve your financial goals. Number 3, trendy travel destinations. If you're trying to build wealth, it's generally a good idea to avoid trendy travel destinations because when a travel destination becomes trendy, it can lead to a surge in demand, and as a result, prices for accommodations, food, and activities can increase significantly. This is because hotels, restaurants, and tourist attractions know they can charge more due to the high demand. As a result, you will end up paying a premium for the same services you could get elsewhere for much less. On top of that, places like Tulum, Monaco, and Dubai will often attract a more affluent crowd, which can further drive up prices. This can make it challenging for budget-conscious travelers to find affordable options for lodging, dining, and activities. You can often find more affordable options by opting for less popular destinations that may not have the same level of demand, which can lead to more reasonable prices. Additionally, less popular destinations can often provide a more authentic travel experience as they may be less commercialized and tourist-oriented. In short, while trendy travel destinations may be tempting, it's important to consider the financial implications before booking a trip. By opting for less popular destinations and being mindful of your expenses, you can still have a memorable travel experience without breaking the bank. Number 4, going out regularly. Going out regularly can be a significant drain on your finances if you're trying to build wealth. It can lead to high expenses on food, drinks, and entertainment. While going out and socializing with friends can be enjoyable, it can quickly add up in terms of costs. Dining out at restaurants, going to bars, and attending events can be expensive, and over time can put a dent in your budget. Going out regularly can also create a cycle of peer pressure, where you feel like you need to keep up with your friends and spend money in order to fit in. When you're out with a group of people who are all spending money on food, drinks, and entertainment, it can be easy to get caught up in the moment and overspend. You will feel a certain pressure to keep up with your friends and spend money in order to fit in. This can create a vicious cycle of overspending and make it harder to achieve your financial goals. If you're constantly spending money when going out, you'll have less money available to save or invest, which can slow down your progress towards building wealth. While going out and socializing with friends is important, it's important to do so in a way that is financially responsible. This might mean setting a budget for dining out and entertainment, or finding alternative ways to socialize that don't involve spending a lot of money. In addition, finding friends who share similar financial goals and values can be helpful in creating a supportive environment that doesn't put pressure on you to overspend. By being mindful of your expenses and finding ways to balance socializing with your financial goals, you'll be better equipped to build long-term wealth and achieve financial security. Number 5, jewelry. The final thing you should avoid if you're trying to become rich is jewelry. Jewelry doesn't appreciate in value as quickly as other investments. While some high-end jewelry may increase in value over time, it's not a guaranteed or fast return on investment. The appreciation of jewelry depends on several factors, including the type of jewelry, the market demand, and the rarity of the piece. Jewelry is also a highly subjective and personal purchase. Its value is often tied to its beauty and craftsmanship, which are highly subjective and personal factors. What one person finds valuable and desirable may not be the same for another. This means that when it comes to reselling jewelry, it can be challenging to find a buyer who values the piece as highly as you do. Additionally, jewelry trends can change quickly, which can greatly affect the demand and value of certain styles and materials. A piece of jewelry that was highly popular and valuable a few years ago may no longer be in demand, leading to a decrease in its value. Moreover, the market for reselling jewelry can be highly competitive, with many sellers trying to sell similar pieces. This can lead to price undercutting and difficulty in finding a buyer willing to pay the price you want. On top of that, the jewelry market can be volatile and unpredictable, and is subject to fluctuations that can be influenced by a variety of factors, including economic conditions and fashion trends. Becoming wealthy is a journey that requires discipline, hard work, and a long-term perspective. By avoiding the habits and behaviors discussed in this video, you can set yourself on the right path towards building wealth and achieving financial security. However, it's important to remember that building wealth takes time, and there will be setbacks along the way. Don't get discouraged if you encounter obstacles or setbacks, and keep working towards your goals. If you want to become rich, focus on living below your means, setting clear financial goals, investing in your personal and professional development, and taking action each day. With hard work, dedication, and a commitment to lifelong learning and personal growth, you can achieve financial success and build the life you've always dreamed of. If you enjoyed this, check out our video about 5 richest people in the world that are not on the Forbes list. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next one.